Basically. Hello. Welcome to the show, everybody. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. If you did, if you didn't, fuck you. Just kidding. Just kidding. You're still loved. Well, we almost started on time. So, 8:09, not bad, not too bad. Could be worse, could be worse. If you notice, we got some new faces here today, along with some regular faces. Same old faces. Ron, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
Okay. Del, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm chilling per usual. You already know how it goes.
Oh, look at he's actually talking into the mic as well.
Hey, I gotta give you these vocals today. I'm about to say I got vocals for you.
You know what? I'll take it. I will fucking take it. And then we got a special guest today, Tanisha. Welcome to the show.
Tanisha.
Welcome to the show. We've been trying to get you on the show last week, maybe even the week before. I don't remember.
It was just last week.
Was it? Yeah, I have the worst memory. We all know this. If you know me, you know my memory is a piece of shit, and I can't remember anything to save my life. Today is one of those shows where you could feel free to hit us up in the chat. I got the chat bot open, so we should be able to see your messages live. Feel free to give it a try if you want. But we are going to delve into the world of stripping, so that's pretty tight. So yeah, you guys got any questions? Cool, but first we'll kind of get into how the week was with everybody, and then we'll kind of delve into all of that goodness. So Ron, anything crazy happening lately? Anything crazy?
Oh, what? That was crazy.
That's how I do it.
You know, nothing too eventful. I got a lot of stuff done today, though. And I gotta say, grass grows really fast. Especially when it rains.
Well, especially in your house, man, because you got so much yard, so much grass, and that water will just sit there and soak it up, and it just grows out of fucking control.
It was up to my freaking knees today.
Like, living there, cutting your grass, like, that was rough some days, man, especially on them hot-ass fucking days.
Yeah, I had a bunch of chores to do today. Managed to get them all done. Took my mom out for Mother's Day early because she's working tomorrow. So.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then that works out for other things, I suppose. I heard my sister reached out to you. And Dane is in the live chat, so we'll just keep that at that.
Dane is in the live chat.
Hey, Dane, where the fuck are you at, you son of a bitch?
He's not right next to me.
He is not right next to you where he should be. He should have been here at about 7:30, but if you know Dane, you know he is the ultimate procrastinator, so I kind of figured he was going to be late anyway.
He puts the pro in procrastinate.
That is exactly correct. That is correct. So that's cool. So did you get in trouble for last episode?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
How would I get in trouble?
Don't you remember when we were talking about strip clubs and stuff like that and goals, how someone chimed in like,
oh, yeah. No, it's not like that.
Okay, all right.
I mean, she was just joking around.
Okay.
She's cool.
All right. I wasn't sure. I had to ask. I was curious. Because after I saw that, I was like, ooh, Ron's in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, that's good. I'm glad everything was all good with all that shit. Nothing else crazy. Nothing. Harrison fine. Little Chubb.
Yeah, Little Chubb's good. He's a good boy.
Okay.
He likes going to his grandma's house, hanging out.
All right.
When I'm at work for 10 hours.
Damn. 10 hours a day?
Not every day. Just like Wednesday, I think, is my 10-hour shift.
Boy. Hell no.
And then I got a 9-hour shift on Friday. But it's a full-time gig. It's not bad. Pays good. Mad
Sorry to hear
bonuses.
that.
mad bonuses.
Oh, that's cool.
And I had today off, so
Well, that works out. That works out.
Yeah.
Man, I was actually worried you weren't going to come because after Dane texted me, and then like the only one that really said anything was Dell, like, hey, we're coming together. So it's like, cool. I know they're coming. I know they're going to be here. But it's just like, you two, it's just like, I haven't heard anything. And I know how you could get when you play your video game. Just like, oh, shit, I forgot I have other things to do today.
No, actually, I took I did my chores, I took my mom out, and then I sat down in bed for a second,
Okay.
and I was like, I might not do this today.
It was one of those.
Here I am.
Okay.
So,
Well, hey, I appreciate you being here, man. It's always a pleasure.
I enjoy coming, so.
All right. Well,
it's
I
a
do
good
too.
time.
Every time, 10 times a day. I don't fuck around. Dell, how's your week, my dude? Anything crazy? Anything new?
You know, we wasn't that really out of the ordinary. I'm about to say it's the deal per usual week, I guess, if that makes sense.
All right.
Well, I'm about to say I had a good week. It wasn't too bad. Every day has its moments, but I'm about to say I'm the type of bitch. I'm push through it, and I'm gonna keep it moving. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going.
How's the car situation? Where you at with that now?
So I'm about to say, as far as that goes, I'm about to say I'm giving it up. I gotta let it go. I'm giving her back to the streets. She's going to the streets. Okay.
So does that mean you buying a new car? Does that mean what does that mean?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, for sure. I gotta get a new car. I'm about to say.
Alright.
I was speaking of new cars because our mutual friend, not our mutual friend. I'm sorry, I'm pointing in our direction, but
Right.
I'm talking about me and y'all can't see, but me and Brian, our mutual friend. I'm about to say, she told me because she put me in the same car that I'm in now. I'm about to say, and it's still nice, but she told me she wants me to go out and go buy a car. She want me to look on our website and go see if I can find us.
Oh, dude, you don't want one of our cars, man. You know those are beat to fucking shit.
Dude,
You know, just transporting it to the other side, you know how we do it. It's like, I will jump every curb I see.
And they do. That's why I said I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, you see those dudes flying by like, vroom, like they don't give a fuck.
What people? What cars?
Right.
They really do not care. I told you last week. Oh, I didn't tell you, but last week we
That's
had a
why we're talking, bro. Update me. Let me know.
Well, during the week, and I'm about to say that probably was the most excitement I've had in days. Like one of the people were returning a vehicle, and I'm about to say while they was returning a car, they don't bring them to us. You got to take them to the other lot.
Yep.
So our coworker had directed her to go to the other lot. So she didn't come out the gate to me. Homegirl looks at me and then drives over the spike strips. Full-fledged drives over the spike strips. I look at her, hold her neck out the window like this. So when she's looking at me, and then she's like, and gone.
Did she just drive away and keep going?
She just drove over.
What?
All you hear is the front tires popping. It sounded like, a balloon when you pop it.
Oh, yeah.
Pow! And I'm like,
I pray to see some shit like that.
I was so excited to see it because I've always wanted to see how they work.
Right?
I don't think they flatten all four tires, but it's going to slow you down.
How would they not get all four? If it got the front two, how did it not get the back?
I don't know, but I think it's something in that gate. I'm about to say, I think it's supposed to flatten once you hit it the first time, but after the second time you go over it, it kind of just...
No, those things are on springs. Like, as soon as you run them over and they pop, they bounce down. As soon as you get off them, they pop right back up. So I don't know how it would just skip the other two. That's weird.
Yeah, or I'm about to say that one of the drivers told me, they said they sent it over and they was like, yeah, the front two are definitely gone. They're gone.
Well, yeah, you run over that thing.
Hope
they're
you bought
all
that
gone.
insurance.
Shit.
Damn.
And she did not.
No.
And she did not. And
You
she
know
was
they
billed
didn't.
accordingly, okay?
Absolutely. $7,000.
Hey, guys, if you ever are picking up any type of rental vehicle, always get the insurance.
I know people like to think it's a scam, but let me tell you something. It'll come in handy when you fuck some shit up for real. Might not ever happen, but that one time it does, it'll be worth all those other times.
Yes.
It'll be worth it. Like, I know better. I will be definitely doing that anytime I rent anything. But fuck, dude, that would suck. So do you have to? So after this was ran over, did she just like drive away and you didn't have to fill any paperwork out or what?
So she drove away, and at first I didn't see her. So I told you, one of the drivers had told me, they was like, oh yeah, they was like, Dale, that car is over there. And I'm like, okay. So I'm about to say that it's not my fault. I'm
Right.
about to say. But I know they're going to bill her accordingly. She probably did fill out paperwork. But
All right, so you didn't have to fill anything out. You were just like, man, that sucks. Next.
Sucks. Yep, next. Have a good day.
Okay, all right. Word. Interesting.
But that was the only excitement I had for this week, I can say. I'm about to say everything else has been pretty chill.
Okay, all right. Tanisha, how about you and your week? How you been?
Hey, my week consists of nothing but slaving.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. No, that's it. That's it. How's your car situation going? I know you have some issues with that shit.
Oh no, we good now. Big baby, get me through. We aight now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Tanisha has this nice fucking old school Mustang. It looks pretty cool.
Magenta is her name.
Magenta.
Yes.
Okay. Is that the actual color too?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I call her Big Baby because she needs everything all the time. So
Okay. I mean, you know,
But she
old
keep
cars, they need that love.
she keep me going though.
With style. With
Right.
style. You don't see fucking, like, and on the highway, I always look for that when I'm driving to work. I'm like, where's this pink car at? I know we jump on the highway about the same time, but I am also going like 300 miles an hour.
Oh my
so-
gosh. Yes, I'm sorry. Everybody always tell me like, you baby your car. Yes, I baby my car because she's my only car
That's
that I
right.
have.
There's
So,
a
yeah.
reason, rhyme and reason to why I do shit, bitch.
Y'all can tear y'all shit up all y'all want. I'm gonna be driving right past you like this.
How long have you had that car for?
I had it was about 2 years. I had her
Okay.
for about 2 years now.
Oh, so she's kind of new still in your life.
Yeah, she's salvaged though. I had to rebuild her and everything.
Oh.
Like I wanted a project car.
Really?
Yes.
And you do all this stuff.
I do it together with
Okay. With some peoples.
yeah.
Okay. All right. That's pretty
But
cool.
I'm learning though. Like it's actually a nice little experience. I honestly would never fuck with newer cars just because that's too technical. It's like you got to be an IT tech to know what's going on with the car. I'd rather just do it the old school way and just knock it
Hit
out
it with a hammer.
and just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like 'cause eventually it's gonna happen. You know, so you gonna know that it is.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, those onboard computers, they're like so complicated now.
Yes.
Everything's electrical and digital and.
Oh my goodness!
I was driving a car last night that has the lane assistance, and if you don't turn the turn signal on and you go to turn, it like fights you.
What?
It's so crazy.
Yeah, the Teslas have that shit.
I'm sorry, that would scare me too much. Cause what if it gets stuck like that? Like computer have glitches. Like
Or just freezes.
you're
Yeah.
right in the ass. You're fucked.
It's like I'm veering.
yes,
I
like,
can't stop veering. I'm veering.
Where
There's
you
a
going?
guardrail.
Like,
Mhm.
where you going? You ain't going nowhere. Deaf.
Absolutely. Game over. No
Yeah.
restarts.
It senses your hands on the steering wheel. I let go. I don't know if it was like 5 seconds or whatever, but it was like, hey, put your hands back on the steering wheel.
It's like, sorry, my nuts are top priority.
Yeah, so I got other things to do with my hands.
Mm-hmm. You can pay that extra $15,000. You can just have the car drive itself while you jerk.
All over the seat.
All over the steering wheel. Whatever. It's white. It's leather. I'm sure. Wipe off.
Goodness gracious.
Been speechless already. Been speechless already. Okay.
If Brian ever gives you a ride, don't touch anything.
You just have to sit there just like this.
You already gave me a ride. Like,
Oh,
Did I?
wait.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I hope
How's
you sanitize.
Bro, you be high.
I get real high and I forget lots of shit.
I think I remember
Bro.
this. Yeah, I'm positive that you definitely rode in that vehicle with B.
Because that was during the winter time. I told you, Big Baby stay parked during the winter time. She rear wheel drive. I don't drift. Okay.
That sounds about right, though. It sounds about right. I feel it's vaguely familiar. I kind of remember doing that.
I mean,
Vaguely.
he doesn't have hands-free driving yet.
Well, yeah. So yeah, you don't have to worry about like the seat sugar and all that.
We're
stuff.
always going to make sure Brian has a car that is not hands-free. I'm about to say he needs to have his hands on the steering wheel
Yeah.
at all times. Okay.
You might as well get a stick shift.
Yeah, give me some extra to do.
Those are so fun to drive. Those are so fun to drive. Let me tell you something. You guys know how to drive stick?
No, but I would love to feel that power. Honestly.
Oh yeah, you control that power. It's great.
I dream of driving a 5.0. Like honestly,
I feel like when you rebuilt
so
that
good.
car, why didn't you put a manual transmission up in that motherfucking?
I stick to what I know.
All right. Fair enough.
She looked good, like a good pair of heels. That's it.
Love me some heels on a woman.
Accentuate those calves.
Hey, she got some
They be
hips on her
popping.
too. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yep. All right. So now were you a stripper or were you a dancer? And if one of the other, what's the difference? Because Dell's trying to tell me there's a difference between dancing and stripping, and
It
I have
is.
no idea.
It is, honestly, like,
Well, let me know. Bring me into this world.
Okay, so honestly, like some girls call it entertainer.
Okay.
Some say exotic dancing as well.
Okay.
So there are kind of different categories that you can, put yourself in. Now, I feel like any woman who says, "Oh, I'm a stripper," that means you get naked for anything. Honestly, I'm gonna be for real because I have seen it and I've seen some things.
We're about to find out. We're about to find out about some of those things.
It's crazy. I started at a very young age because I grew up kind of rough.
Yeah, I was gonna say what kind of threw you into that direction of dancing? Because most people they're just like, I gotta start working at McDonald's and.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I tried that. I was looking for a job since I was 14 because I knew my parents didn't have it like that.
Yeah.
So I dedicated myself to putting in job applications, and no one would call me back.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to work until you're 15 in Ohio.
You can have a job. You can have a permit. But
Really?
you just can't work a lot, like long hours.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh,
You're
like if your
part-time.
parents sign off for it or something like that?
And they signed off for it, and I gave it to my counselor. Never heard anything back for her to help me to find a job. I even tried doing like dumbass like non-profit programs to help raise money. They had this thing called Today's Teens, and it was another one that I did. It was for news, to sign people up for newspapers. You go knocking and shit. I hated it. Fucking hated it.
I had to do that shit.
Oh my gosh. And when I say like they literally like would take advantage of kids and how they make their money, like for the candy. To Today's Teens. Oh, we're a non-profit organization to help keep kids off the streets and to do activities and stuff. We never did no activities. All we did was work and carried this big ass I'll never forget it, this big ass tote and lug it around for at least 7 hours.
Damn.
Knocking on each door, taking shit out, saying this bullshit ass script. And let's say I did make some money,
Right.
She's taking more than half of it.
Oh yeah.
I make $64.
Not,
By the end of the night, I got 24.
did they give you the candy, or did you have to like go get it yourself and then sell it and then?
They had it already loaded up in it was a big white van that comes pick you up at your house every day. Yes, after
That sounds
school.
like stranger danger.
But
They
it
got
was
a van
it
full
was a
of
passenger
candy.
bus. It was a passenger bus where you can see in it and everything. It was other kids in the neighborhood who did it as well. But like I said, a lot of kids quit, or they would take the money with them because after a
wanna
while,
play.
you start to think though too. She's taking advantage of you. Like I said, you can make $64 and you only come out with $20, $24 maybe.
So then you're selling all this candy for school, and they say they're gonna give it back to you guys and programs and stuff. So you do all this, give them the money, and then you
Never
guys
see
just
nothing.
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 And where did you go to school for? Like, was this Cleveland, Ohio?
It was Cleveland. I went to a lot of my schools that I went to were all Cleveland schools.
That's like just over $3 an hour.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Like
Child
literally taking
labor.
advantage of us. So I got tired of that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do the news thing either because I had to knock on people's doors and people looking at me like, and then honestly, not to throw race in it by being black, you know what I'm saying? Like people look at me like way sideways sometimes. Like, so it was rough. So I eventually stopped doing that, and I actually know how to dance. Like actually know how to dance. So this is how it happened.
Okay.
My brother's baby mama,
All right.
she's like, girl, you know how to dance. Why you just don't get paid for it? So what I'm thinking, like I said, I'm 18, so I'm thinking like burlesque show. You know what I'm saying? Like
classy.
showgirls type shit. I'm like, okay, I can do that. Cool. Next thing I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. She like, all right, bring a swimsuit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you
Bring a
gotta be
swimsuit.
like showing a little something. Like,
But it was a bikini bar. It was what was it called? The Brass Pole, I think, out in Elyria.
okay. Damn, that's far.
It was cool. I didn't really. I was just getting my feet wet.
So wait, you would go from Cleveland to Elyria to do this?
Not every day. That was just my first place where I got my feet wet. I ain't stay there.
Right.
I probably went out there like twice.
Okay.
My brothers and shit rode with me. Of course, the baby mama and her sister, we all kicking it, smoking, chilling on our way there. Get ready, you know. I'm like, okay. We walk into this place. Let me tell you, I was surprised. I'm like, what the? This is not what I thought this was. What is this?
No flashy lights.
No,
no piano on stage.
I'm like, what? Like literally, like. Mind you, I'm young, so I didn't know what I was expecting.
Right, yeah. It's like you're expecting glamour and lights and just people and cocktails. And, yeah, fanciness everywhere.
So we walk in, I get dressed, I do my little audition, of course, you know, I don't know nothing, so they don't care. They a little hole in the wall bar. So like, yeah, you cool type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you know, just pay your tip in. Tip in means you pay before you dance. You're basically...
Wait, what?
Yeah, you pay them before you dance. It's like a advertisement thing so you can hustle there.
Wow, so it's like rights to dance here. Like, you pay us, no matter what you make, you keep it, but in order to dance here, you have to pay this much to go on stage.
Some places you got to tip house, the DJ, and the barmaids.
Wow.
Yeah. So
you'd have to pay just to dance, and then afterwards you'd also have to tip out afterwards?
Yes.
God damn.
Sometimes it's both, but sometimes it's one or the other.
Holy shit, Taco.
Now, don't let them have somebody special come. Like, they charging you to tip in out the ass. Like, I remember one time I paid $250 for tip in. Yes. It was crazy.
$250.
Yes, I was in Columbus. It was this place called Aspian. I think it's called Aspian Escape or something. And they had some girl and her twin dancing. They was like
Columbus
real
is
known.
popping. That's like a big college town.
Like they like when I say like motherfuckers mostly came there for them. You made your money, but you ain't make no money like them.
Yeah.
Like
what? Because they were twins.
Yeah, and then they was popular as fuck down south. So, but yeah, that was my first night there, and I got in and everything. Now my second night was crazy.
Now, did you have to get naked at all this place,
no.
or is it just strictly dancing?
Just, you show your titties. That's it.
Okay.
Just show your titties.
Titties only.
Yeah.
So, so I'm guessing they had alcohol there. Just no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They had alcohol and stuff, but it's just they didn't have a nude license, so
Oh, you need a nude license to go fully nude?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I forgot they had on pasties, pasties.
You can't even show nips.
No.
What?
Because they don't have the license.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta have trust me. Like when we gonna get deeper into that.
Let's get deep.
We don't know.
I'm down. I'm excited. I'm in it to win it.
So, like I said, my second night there was crazy though. First time I ever seen someone high as fuck off perks, snorting. It was called some type of freaknik or something like that. And dudes came out though boiling like with paper.
Oh, I bet.
Yes, like dudes came out like when I say girls were doing the most, like you'll know who's what and where the category is, but I didn't know that yet. You know, like I seen one girl on the top of the table, dudes taking turns sticking their fingers in her while throwing money on her.
Really?
Yes.
She just let them do that.
She in the corner though.
Oh wow.
I seen her right in the back room.
Right.
Yes, I'm like I was exposed to this for the first time. And
like,
I'm
how
like,
old are you when you saw this for the first time?
I was 18.
Damn.
I was actually still a senior in high school when I started dancing.
Oh wow. Okay.
I was going to school and I was dancing, but I had to because I had to take care of myself.
Sure, absolutely. Do what you have to do. I get it. I get that 100%.
But yeah, that was. Yeah, it was life changing after that.
I could imagine. Just happened to be dancing. Like, well, this is a weird job. Look over. It's like, oh, well, she is getting finger fucked on the table in the corner.
And I'm not like it took me like I had to contemplate if I really wanted to do it though.
Did it make you nervous when you saw that? Like, shit, am I gonna have to do some stuff like this? Am I gonna?
No, I knew. No, trust me. I have moral and I know how far I will go. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I put myself in my own category, honestly.
That's good.
And I wanted to be an entertainer. Like, I wanted to entertain. I want to be paid to not just show you what I have, but I can also be sensual and dance and actually give you the fantasy you're looking
emotion,
for. Of me.
Besides a hard-on in your pants.
Exactly. Like, and I'm actually cool as fuck. So I did have a lot of regulars who just came came in to see me
Sure.
just because I had a vibe, you know?
Yep.
Like, they wouldn't even, I won't, my name was Rose. Okay.
Okay.
I was Rose.
It makes sense. I mean, like, in your car, it's pink as shit. Like, it makes sense.
So, yeah, once you get the ones that come in for you, you know, after a while, especially regulars,
Yep.
like, you start racking it in a little bit just because of off your personality.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, once you get in and you connect with them on a personal level,
Yes.
it's just like, especially in that kind of job.
Yes.
Just like, look, I'm about to show you my titties, but guess what I did last week?
Like, while we're having a conversation, like, some dudes honestly didn't want that. They just wanted a pretty face and a nice
Yep.
body. Like, I
Yep.
had a dude who had a fetish, and he was a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and all he wanted, he would walk in. This dude was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't
Okay.
never say nothing. He ain't never spoke. He just wanted to come in, see your feet, and pay you for it. You ain't got to dance or nothing. Just set your
See feet? That's it?
just set your foot right in his crotch.
Huh.
That's it. He don't want all that.
I can do that. Do you still have this guy's number? Like, I would take that money off. It's like, I'll put my foot on the dick. Like, bring me the money.
He gonna look at your feet first. That's the first thing. He gonna
As long as he's not licking them,
Like-
fucking them, or trying to finger my feet, we'll be good. Like, it's
like
just-
he gave me like a foot massage and stuff. So I didn't have to work the whole night. Like he would literally sit there all night. Just, all right, you done?
wow.
I, like, you know, to be considerate because I wasn't ignorant. Like
Sure.
I would go wipe off my feet and shit.
Well, of course.
And then I would, hey, how you doing?
That would be nice. That's nice
you know,
of you.
'cause, you know, when you're in rotation, you got to go up on stage. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I would just come back, you know, respectfully and.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Like, here's my feet. Wiped it off the best I could. Feel free to clean it off better if you can.
Seriously.
Man, girls have it made, man. I swear to God, girls should be ruling the world right now.
They
but,
do. They do. They do
Man, oh
rule
man,
the world.
could you imagine just getting paid
What-
a couple $100 to set your foot onto some dude's
what
dick?
we
Just
have,
like,
what,
thank you.
what men have as far as power goes is an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, every day, everything they do, all them doctors and shit they got them fetishes and they're all
Yes.
spending every dollar on
Limp
that.
Bizkit said it
Yes.
best. Did it for the nookie.
Like the craziest fetish I heard was like men get off from like getting kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fucked
like,
up. Yeah.
What? Like, ain't that painful? Like,
Yes.
It is painful.
Just looking at my
How do
nuts,
you
I
come
drop
from
down in
that?
pain.
but how? It's painful. How do you? I can't. Like,
I mean, Shaolin monks do that shit all the time. They're trained to like ignore pain, and that's one of like their demonstrations. They'll have like a senior Shaolin monk come up and drop kick him in the dick like 40 times. You know what? As a matter of fact,
I can't.
That's a thing.
let's
yeah.
see if I can find this real quick on YouTube.
like just.
I mean, I can tell when you are involved in a lot of painful things over and over again. Like when I was in the military, I was on ships and they would throw, like the waves would throw you around and everything on the ship is made out of metal. So you're getting thrown into like these metal valves and metal pipes and metal boxes. And eventually you just walk it out like it after the first like week. You've been thrown into things so many times, you don't feel it anymore. It's just part of walking.
Okay.
So this is just getting kicked in the nuts every day
So-
for an hour.
So here we go. Here's a great example.
No, that shit still hurt. He lying. He just taking it. That's it.
Dude, I
Nah,
couldn't even take
he wouldn't
one.
feel that.
Look, he moving forward. Look.
He's about to slam a brick in his dick. Oh!
Maybe he's a
dude.
eunuch. Maybe he's had his junk removed.
Maybe. I don't know how, because those, even if you could ignore the pain.
Oh
Is,
shit!
is that what you call a serious?
Well, no, you
pounding?
just don't.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Wow.
That's hardcore.
Oh my God, what is wrong with people?
Maybe that's why they say Asian guys' dicks are so small.
Because they just keep beating him with
They ju-
fucking.
yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, so this is a thing.
What are we watching right
You
now?
cannot fight. You cannot fight. Honestly, like from movies and shit, it tells you cannot fight an Asian man.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
That's because my go-to move is to kick somebody in the dick.
Right. Yeah.
That's
He
like-
just look at you, laugh, and be like,
You're gonna
fucked,
be
bro.
mad. Like he
like,
gonna look
"Oh,
at you like, oh,
shit."
that tickles.
Now you
Like,
pissed me off. Yep.
that that tickles. What you doing, bruh?
At that moment, I would be very scared.
Wait.
Yeah.
I thought you was about to say at that moment he knew he
He
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah.
I really
Hey,
thought that.
hey, you did fuck up if you kicked him in the nuts, and I'm about to
And
say
he
he started
fainted.
laughing. Oh, you should be terrified. I'm about to say, not you laughed. You see how I'm backing up now?
Mhm.
Oh, I done fucked up.
Woo, we about to run, y'all.
But see,
So-
that's different than the fetish guys. See, the fetish guys want to feel the pain.
Yeah, they probably do come from that, though.
They do.
Like those
Like you have-
guys, those guys can't even feel it anymore.
Why
Like-
else would it
like
be
I
a
said,
fetish?
Yeah.
Like my shoulders are completely immune to like any kind of pain. You could punch me in the shoulder, I could run into like glass. I wouldn't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same for these Asian dudes. They've been getting kicked in the balls 10 hours a day.
But
for,
those are like soft tissue. You'd think even with them getting smashed, they like pop or break or rupture or something.
You're not having kids.
you know what? Yeah.
So it's
I
just
hadn't
like,
thought of that.
Even
That's
if you
just-
can take the pain initially, it's just like, even with that big wooden thing, like, it's like, how is it not smashing? And
it's
Your
just
dick is
swollen.
destroyed.
It's just
Yeah.
a swollen mound of flesh where you pee from.
It's
Oh
probably
my God.
severely damaged. Like I would hate to look at that.
Yeah,
Like
I would love to
Man,
look
take
at that.
his
As a
pants
matter
down
of
and
fact.
No, we can't. You're
You-
gonna have to.
I'm gonna type in Shaolin monk dick pics.
it looks mashed. Oh, I bet it does.
Let's see, images. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to show this. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to show this on my stream. Wait, why won't it make it bigger? There's this dude standing in between two rocks, and he has what looks like a rock tied to his ball sack. Can you guys, can you
I
see
can
that?
only kind of see
Oh,
it.
yeah, I've seen that before.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Buddhist monk chops off penis. So maybe they don't have dicks. Maybe they do chop their dicks off.
Yeah, well, there are eunuchs. I don't know how that relates to Shaolin.
Oh, he's holding 3 crates of beer with his dick. What the fuck is wrong
it's
with
strong.
people?
You holding it.
Wow. It's like my dick is only good for when I go shopping. I just put all my shopping bags on it. I can carry it in one trip from the car.
I don't even need a cart.
What the fuck?
That would be a sight.
Just tie
Wow.
it onto my dick.
I'm disturbed. Don't walk
Yeah.
in the warmer like that. I'm disturbed. 'Cause I'm just wondering how you held the food at this point. Like,
Yeah.
did you use the cart? Like, did you use the cart?
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't gotta use the car when you got a bag hanging right in between your legs. That makes sense.
We
now.
got this.
That's
Like,
fucking nuts. I could.
No pun
No
intended.
way.
I was thinking that.
I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes, apparently. So yeah, so little did that doctor guy know, he could have went to Japan or something and met up with these monks and got that shit for free with
Man.
a vengeance. They'd be happy to do that.
I don't
It's like-
think they would have enjoyed him orgasming while they're doing their exercises.
They'd be so calm, like, what was that? What was that? We've never seen this before. What is this? They'd probably put it in their noodles.
Oh,
Jizz
jeez.
noodles.
Mm.
That'd be weird. Jizz noodles. All right, so have you given lap dances before?
Yes,
Okay.
plenty.
Okay, now I know how I am when I get a lap dance. Like I'm preying hard. I'm preying hard in the pants. Like I'm very excited, very aroused. My question is, you ever get done with that and stand up and just like wipe the back of your leg like, oh.
It's definitely done happened to me like
okay.
maybe 3 times.
Okay.
All
right.
First time I was just so grossed out. Like I had to go shower. Like
Yep.
Sure.
I'm like,
out.
how does this happen? Like
What do you mean? There's naked titties and ass in your face. We are
never-
dogs.
I never honestly like I didn't know my power as a woman.
Mm.
So I was still like I said, I was brought into it. Like, you know, so when it happened, I'm like, oh, this is girl. I was just
Yeah.
so grossed out. Like I said, I had to shower.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, one of the times in North Carolina, I was getting a lap dance almost finished. I was like, oh, come on, song, another 15 seconds. Have you ever had that happen? Just like you get up and do totally 100% finished, like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because you could feel it, like
That pulsating.
Yeah.
Yep.
it wasn't that. It was just more so like after I got off his lap, like it was just wet.
Yeah. You're like,
It
hey,
was
that
just
ain't me.
wet, like-
Like, that ain't me for sure.
And I'm thinking like when I went to the dressing room, because after I get done dancing, I like to go freshen myself up.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I would imagine.
I went, like, I didn't feel it until I started walking, and I'm like, I'm wet. Like, my ass cheek, like, it's wet, right? I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, this is nasty. I
This
was
ain't
just so
sweat.
grossed out.
This ain't me.
I'm like, oh, no, yeah,
Oh,
this,
boy.
this definitely what I'm Man.
That's funny. Now, have you ever, like, has a guy ever come up to you and, like, been, like, a really good-looking guy and you just been really nervous and just like, I don't know if I could do this right now because I want to bang this guy?
Bang them? No.
No,
But
nothing like that?
The cute dudes made it easy, especially when they approached you, because they're more willing to spend money.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like guys who choose know, like, they know who they want when they see him in the first 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And I done had men that tell me no. Like, as soon as I walk up, like, I don't care how nice I am or anything like that. Or
Right.
they will be nice to me. You know, like, no, sweetie, I'm here for somebody else.
Right.
Or, you know
Here
what
for
I'm
my
saying?
regular.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know, so a lot of people, because a lot of girls advertise themselves on social media.
Sure.
So.
Or at their job and then get
Yeah.
fired shortly afterwards.
You gotta keep them secrets.
Mary had told me about that.
Fucking
But,
shits.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had a guy like propose to you, like, you are perfect, please, just let me take you away from all of this, let me make you happy for the rest of your life?
I have.
Yeah.
But he was actually like he was actually a really nice guy, like personality wise.
Okay.
Like he was like real cool. He was older. I don't know if he knew how old I was, but I think he knew though. I think that's what made him like choose me, because he would only come in there for me, and it was like a hole in the wall. Like before I started dancing into like bigger spots, I was practicing at hole in the walls just to, like I said, test the water. You know, I was doing it by myself. So
The only way you get good at anything is practice.
yes, and boy did I practice. I even had a pole in the house for a while because I was,
Oh,
you know, yes.
Did that shit ever fall, like, when you were doing it?
No,
Like those fail videos? It's like, oh, fuck!
No, I actually did it right. Like, especially like when I dance, like I said, I consider myself an entertainer. I want to put on a show for you and be that fantasy, that illusion you're looking for. So, I was actually knew some pole tricks. Like I actually knew how to put on a show. Do it now? Nah, hell no. I ain't danced in 7 years, boy.
I was gonna say, well, guess what we have all back for? We have a little pole. We're gonna see you do some moves.
Have I thought about going back? I ain't gonna lie. That
Shit.
I would never do it here though if I was to.
Yeah.
Ain't no money up here.
No.
No money in Cleveland?
No, for that, unless you popular and you've been in this game for a while, you established yourself. You're not gonna see money then if you popular. But if you're not popular, don't expect nothing. You getting breadcrumbs. It's bird crumbs.
Not even at like the Larry Flint downtown, like nothing like that.
The
So
Hustler.
the thing is, I'm glad you mentioned that, because
Okay.
the thing is, a lot of clubs have predominance, so you have to know where to work. So predominantly white male clubs, or predominantly black clubs, or you got your predominantly mixed clubs where everybody goes to. They play a mixture of music. Predominantly white clubs, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them tend to go to skinnier women, and I learned that. Like you'll find your ones that do love, you know, the voluptuous women. Like
Gotta love that thickness.
I consider myself voluptuous. You know, I have a small waist. You know. So
Oh no, yeah.
like
I see it.
I actually had, you know, white males come up to me before and they choose me, which would surprise me a lot of times because I had a lot of black clientele just because of how I'm shaped.
Yeah.
So when I would go to predominantly white clubs, I really wouldn't make no money. One time I did. I ain't gonna lie. It's this place called Top Hats in Mansfield. Go there.
Okay.
Just, you don't gotta even spend no money. Just check out the scenery. It's a dope little vibe in there. And when I say like this, the first time I never knew that a white man could be attracted to me. Honestly.
What?
Yes, because I never experienced it before. So when they came up to me, like they were all pulling me left and right. Like, hey, I don't know who to go to. And I made some bread that night. I was pretty happy. I'm like, wow, I didn't know. Like it was like this out here. And it was still Ohio.
Honestly, I think that goes both ways. I think the white guys don't think they can pull a black girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I mean, I'm trying to try it.
Just come differently.
I'm
that's
trying to
all.
knock it and try it at the same time, all in the same soup, like knocking it up.
Like I grew up mixed, well, in a mixed environment. I grew up on the west side, especially back in the day. I grew up on the west side, so I was the only black girl in my class. So I dealt with a lot of, like I said, I dealt with people differently. And then I got switched out that into an all black school, and then no one messes with me because I'm different. Everybody tells me I talk differently, I act differently.
Really?
Yes, how I speak. You're proper. Is what they would always
Well,
like.
pardon
how else
me.
am I supposed to talk?
Yeah.
Like, how else are you supposed to?
Just trying to be nice and
I
communicate.
got bullied for. Honestly, I got bullied for it, and I was just so surprised because it was a school full of black kids. So
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Kids are just brutal. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Kids will just find that one thing
Mhm.
that they know that you're self-conscious about and just harp on.
Oh
that.
my God! It was my lips and my tits. It was always that. It was.
They were
always
just jealous. They were just
Yeah,
jealous.
that's jealousy.
That's just jealousy right there, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
That.
They just
Damn.
want all that.
I wish I had lips and tits like that.
Mhm.
At the
Basically.
time, when you a kid though, words hurt. Like they say, sticks and
Oh yeah,
stones.
absolutely.
Sticks and stones my ass. The tongue is very powerful. If you tell me, like I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
You call me out my name. Oh, don't take it seriously. I take that seriously. You ain't gonna call me a motherfucker. Da, 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 and think we gonna be cool 2 seconds later. You better ask me for a favor. You crazy?
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. Like, people can say anything to me. It won't faze me. You can say anything about my family. Not going to faze me. It's just like, I feel like you give all that shit power. If you are allowing somebody to just call you whatever and just, like, get mad about it, when you get mad, you're giving them the ultimate power over you. So, I don't know. I don't really think of that way in those situations.
I get it,
but
yeah.
it's just like,
You pick and choose. Honestly,
Yeah,
pick and choose your power.
You definitely give that.
it's like, I could get mad about this, or I could just be like, dude, you're just crazy, and just walk away. Just like, it could be like a big thing, and a bunch of energy spent towards it, and just anger, and then who knows what. Or I could just be like, okay, yes, yeah, I'm that. All right, bang. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm a bald, toothless piece of shit. Okay.
That same person that was picking on
Yeah.
you one year could be surrounded by people that year, and then the next year you see them, then there's nobody by them.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of person they are. Everything they say or do is negative, and they don't have any anything to give
Oh,
anybody.
hell no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to tell y'all that.
Is somebody here?
Yeah, Dane finally showed up.
Somebody's here?
Dane finally showed up. What's
Who's
up?
this guy?
What's up, birthday boy? If you're seeing on my feed right now, you see Dane showing up late as always.
I mean,
Happy early birthday, bro.
is that like he's only like 45 minutes late.
You know, it ain't too crazy. Just a little bit. Now, have you done any like private parties? Like, you do anything like that, or like bachelor parties, or anything crazy like
Those
that?
motherfuckers are crazy.
Oh, I believe that. Bachelor parties, yeah.
Yes. Those. If y'all, I don't. It's hard to explain it because,
What's
like,
up?
I don't want to deteriorate, like, someone else's thinking. But
Just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. It is what it is.
Some women need to make sure that they okay with who they really marrying. Though at the end of the day, before that next day.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Oh.
I just eat some shit.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
You're gonna hit a nerve with that one, girl.
I'm just saying. Look. This
It's true, man.
All the way, y'all gonna have bitches investigate
You don't know
their
who-
husbands before we get married. Now they gonna be like,
because you know what I don't understand.
Mm.
Like, I'm glad you brought that up. Because what I don't understand
Let's
is
do it. Let's
they
get
be
it.
like,
I see
oh, this your last night of being free. Last time I checked, you weren't still free. You were in a relationship
Mhm.
before you got your dick sucked by her, right? Like
Yup.
you cheated still. So if she
That's
wants
still-
to walk away, she has all right to.
What?
Ain't no last night of being free. You're in a relationship
that's
still.
still- yeah.
Like, it don't make no sense. Now legally on paper you married. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You got to write that down, but come on now, like,
Yeah.
or single, you know what I'm saying? But when you're in a physical relationship with somebody, ain't no last night of being free. Get out of here. You sound dumb.
But girls be having those parties too,
Hey,
though.
no, like,
Girls be having those
it's porn
parties
out
too.
here. Like, it's porn out here where they have like bachelorette dick sucking
Right.
parties.
Yeah, like Dancing Bear. Some of my favorite to watch.
Like they're all taking
I
turns.
thought that was like
Yeah.
like
Yes, they are.
this is
I thought that was just like a.
like,
for
And they're
show.
cheering each other on like, get that dick.
and then she's
get
like
that
holding her
dick.
hair like.
Love those porns.
I thought that was just for
Her
show.
husband yesterday, how she was choking on him. Okay,
Right. He'll see it. He'll see it on Pornhub. He'll see it one of these days.
Nah, those are all porn stars at those parties.
Yeah,
they
no.
set that
Little
up.
conventions. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that girls do that, but not the CNFM or whatever that shit is. That's all staged. I'm sure that.
It's probably like a work party, like all the porn stars get in this building.
the
They're
porn
having like
stars are there.
a party, like, hey, all you guys are gonna fuck. We're just gonna film it while you do. Have fun.
Right,
Food's on
right.
us. Alcohol's on us. Just fuck.
cheer each other on. Fuck
That's
it.
right.
Yeah,
That's right. Pretend that you're.
and I mean
Fucking-
those are like swingers too. Anyway, on top
Mhm.
of that, like the porn industry, from what I know, I don't. know.
Y'all all sharing one man with different spit. That's weird. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's
Yep.
I can't. That's private. Like, at least I know it's my spit.
They're just spitting it in each other's mouths.
Like,
It's just
yeah,
like,
like-
oh.
What she got that? What
the
if she?
snowballs.
Man,
Yeah.
what if she got that hurt burp? You don't know.
Well,
Like,
then you're sharing that too.
fuck it. We all got it now.
We all got it.
It's a
Everybody's
team
got
effort.
it.
At this point, it's a cult.
It's the whole world now. So now it's not even a thing. It's like COVID, not even a pandemic anymore.
That's one way to get COVID. Everybody suck the same penis.
Let's do it. I got fourth. I can't do fifth or third, but I got fourth.
For real.
Oh man, oh man. Are you asking if I have a mic cord?
Yeah, he's asking.
I'm gonna have to go dig one out because I just didn't get one because I thought you were gonna be real late.
You got to readjust the camera too.
Yeah, no, I'll redo all that stuff once he's finally settled in. Right now, you're looking at a Dane butt on the Ron cam. So, hey, it's cool, man. Shit happens. This is the show. This is how it goes.
Yes, I
Hey.
would, honestly.
That's why everything's gone so well, because now we're getting interrupted.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, hey, now the other mic stand is here because I felt bad because Dane was bringing some mic stands for all this so she wouldn't have to hold her mic like an amateur.
Yeah, I felt bad. About that.
But-
well, that's on us.
I'm just
Yeah.
glad y'all can hear me because I was nervous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got mics. We'll make it happen. One way or another, we will make some shit happen.
If you were the only one talking, you would be the only one with a mic. You're the highlight of the show today.
Basically,
Oh,
yeah.
y'all are sweet.
Yeah,
Thank
you're our
you.
special guest. So, there's something I've been wanting to try since I kind of put this together, and this would kind of be the perfect moment. So, in case anybody here on the show has to use the restroom or something, I'm gonna go to a quick hold so I can find this cord for Dane, and then maybe we can have him set up within 5 minutes. But I want to see if this hold screen works that I did, and it's silly and has some really funny shit on it. So we're gonna try this. Give us about 5 minutes. We'll be right back.
Sweet.
Hang in there, and we'll see you in a moment. So let's see if this even works.
Is anybody
Dane said something.
He did do that.
Yeah, he said something. Here we go.
Oh, you got a mic.
Plugged in, on your way. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Everybody's mic should be working but Dane's now.
Everybody.
Feel free to test
that
them
me?
out. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
All right.
And feel free if that mic's not close enough to Nisha, you could always move it closer or adjust it however you need it to be.
Oh, I got okay.
Still only get mono.
What,
Are
sound?
you plugged in all the way?
Some with your plug.
Oh, it is. I need
Yeah,
a...
it's better. I got it.
Alright, is it working now?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, cool.
Turn my mic.
I'll turn your mic on in a second. Let me extend this screen for Dane here. Get him back up into this world. Oop, wrong keyboard. I have so much shit going on right now. It's ridiculous. So much shit. It's ridiculous. So much shit. It's ridiculous. There we go. All right, Dane, try your mic out real quick for me.
Hello. Hi.
All right, cool.
Welcome, Dane.
Welcome, Dane, to the show.
Hi, I'm Dane.
Hi.
Now,
What's your guys' names?
I'm Tanisha.
Tanisha and
I'm just Dale.
just Dill.
Just
Del. Got you. I'm Dane. Nice to meet
He's
you.
his real name is Delby Chillin.
That'll be chilling.
Real
They'll be
chillin'.
chilling.
I like Delandre 3000.
Delandre 3000 is good.
Well,
Delandre 3000 is good. I like that as well.
I ain't gonna lie though, but damn, I've been waiting to meet you. You know, I'm about to say,
Mm-hmm.
Brian showed me the video, so I'm about to say I'm about to say I got to see Ron. I'm about to say, but damn, I've
Mm-hmm.
been waiting on you.
I told him how you're.
What?
I told him how you're a Greek god, bro.
Not anymore.
Whatever, bro.
Stopped working out.
Shit, like that shit just goes away.
You got maintained.
I got a little bit of the six pack isn't there like it was. That's for sure.
All right.
But ladies and gentlemen, from this angle, he is very slim. Okay.
Oh, he's slim. He's got it together. He's a
real
good
together.
He's a good-looking man. I keep telling him to fucking model and shit.
I'm a fucking mess is what I am.
Well, I mean that comes with things in life that happen, but you're good. You're good. So, getting back with things. Actually, should we do a dab first? Should we do
Yeah.
dabs?
You do you.
All right. So a new thing I'm gonna try to incorporate onto this show is doing a dab with the audience, so we can do something together. You know, you can be halfway around the world. Let's do a dab together. So I'm gonna go turn on my machine, let it heat up. Tanisha's never done one of these before. I don't know if she's going to today or not. She's very welcome to. Everybody else as well is welcome to. I've been trying to get Tanisha to broaden her horizons now for a while. And I understand why people could be hesitant. It's new shit. You don't know what's going on. It's kind of the same thing you've been doing, but not. So it's like, So let me turn this machine on, and then you guys get your shit ready as well. And we'll try to do a dab together. But while I turn this on, so at these bachelor parties, you've done these?
Yes.
And what's the craziest thing you've ever experienced?
A dude cheated on his wife, of course. Like,
in front of you.
I'm the witness. Like, come on now. Like, speak now, forever hold your peace, sir.
Now were you the girl grabbing the other girl's head and just helping them out? Like, I'll help you out. You already paid for
I'm
this.
sorry. I cannot.
You can't be a helper outer.
I can't.
again, Brian.
What?
I think I got it.
Hello.
Hello. No. Keep going.
That's
right
me.
there. Right.
Wait.
No, keep going. Fuck with it. Fuck with it.
I've lost
right there.
sound
Right
now.
there. You're good.
I've completely lost sound.
What?
Oh wait, there I'm back.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
I don't have the best of headphone extender cords, so I apologize.
I can't find any when I go. Like everywhere I go, they don't have that.
Oh well, fucking Amazon, bro.
Oh wait, no, not headphones extenders. USB. I can't find that anywhere.
USB.
USB
what?
extenders.
Just like what I use for like the webcam. So just
Oh.
like a regular USB cord, but
you-
an extender.
But you have to make sure it's a high speed one too. You don't want to, especially if you're gonna use it for
Oh
a
yeah,
camera.
that's important.
It's
Yeah.
it
Wow.
makes a big difference.
They never have them.
So Tanisha, this device over here, that box, is what heats up the nail that it's connected to. It gets it nice and hot, and you just basically put these little dabs right on the hot nail, and
I
it
feel
just
like
turns
we
into
explain
smoke.
this every week.
We do, but not everybody watches the show. Not everybody's done this, and so
No, it's fun. We should just make it part of the show. That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
just teaching people how to use an
Yeah.
e-nail.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the spot.
I don't think that'd be as fun. So you saw some dude getting his dick sucked by some chick,
Some-
and then so what? Were you just like dancing, happened to look over,
groom
or
to
were
be.
you just
I
like
went
hanging
with
out
that.
at this point?
So okay, so what happened is it was a woman I knew. Let me just
Mm-hmm.
leave it at that.
Right.
And I was real cool with her daughter, and she danced too.
Okay.
And she did my hair. She always slayed my hair and shit. And we became real cool and shit. I'll never forget her.
Mm-hmm.
That was my vet. I loved her.
Okay.
But long story short, she was telling me about like little parties and stuff, and I would tell her like I would do them, but I ain't never really like done it yet.
Right.
So it was one time like it was slow at work, like you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, I do need some money. She like, you get paid up front, to show up, and
I
then
hope so,
the rest
yeah.
of it, you get your tips.
So
Uh-huh.
have they ever not paid you guys?
No,
Okay.
it's never been a time that I have not got paid.
All right.
But I did get my tip in, basically, my deposit or
Mhm.
whatever, and I just made my tips. So other girls that she would recruit did other things. So if it was money involved, just know they was doing it.
Mhm.
So, and
They did the extras for the tips.
yeah,
the tips.
behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying? And you get a dude drunk or high or whatever or intoxicated and you got some ass and titties in your face.
Well,
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I do know what you're saying.
It's the
Yes.
temptation of the flesh. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's very hard to.
So wait, so you see this going on and you're just like still over in the corner dancing like,
Hey,
oh, I hope this
hey,
ends real
like,
soon. Like, please be over soon.
That ain't
Don't
my
ask
dick.
me.
That's not my dick.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
Like,
right.
and that's her life. That's what she want to do. Just be outside, just sucking dick
Mhm.
for money. Go ahead and suck dick for money. But I hope
Yeah.
she did it for some decent money. Like,
25 cents.
you might as well man. I done heard some shit before. I done heard.
Like what? Let's hear it. Let's hear this.
That's
I
what
want to
we're
hear
here
this
for.
shit.
I know somebody who sucked dick for cigarettes. Okay.
For
Suck dick for
oh, my
cigarettes.
ex. You mean my ex? Oh, you mean my ex?
Like it was like cigarettes was like that deep. Like you sucked
Yeah.
dick for them.
Yeah, she did.
They were $11.
She had no money.
a
We were
pack.
broken up, and then she's like, "If you give me a pack of smokes, I'll suck your dick." I was like, "I'm not gonna say no to that. I'd be an idiot to say no to that."
You
So I was
might-
like, "Come on down. I'll buy you 2 packs. Let's go."
She should have just got the money then.
Right?
The fuck?
Right?
Like,
Hey, I didn't make the rules. She made the offer, and I just was like, "Okay, if that's truly what you want to do."
This is
like,
a nice bargain, huh?
Weren't
Yeah.
you, weren't you
thought,
getting
you know
those
what?
cigarettes with the
Well-
5-finger discount?
No, that never ever happened, bro.
I don't know. Allegedly.
Allegedly, that might have been the case, but nah. But yeah, no, it's happened. I think that's a great trade-off, personally.
Dick suck cigarettes.
That's like
Alright,
$10.
sure, come on, let's
That's
go.
like $10 if you know. Like, shit, that ain't bad.
I mean, if she enjoys sucking dick, it's basically.
Well,
You
yeah,
know.
it's not work if you love doing it.
Exactly.
Well, then why don't you just ask for the cigarettes then?
Yeah,
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
yeah, I'm definitely not that
I'm just-
person.
I mean, if you go suck the dick anyway and get
Yeah.
cigarettes from him,
Yeah.
why not just suck his dick and tell him you want some cigarettes?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's a good question. Maybe I could call her up really quick.
I mean, some women actually like being treated like that though. Like
Hey, I might be
they
blocked.
actually like that.
You might be.
I might be blocked.
I wouldn't.
Damn,
doubt
she
it.
blocked you. She sucked your
Um,
dick for cigarettes and blocked you.
Well, after that happened several different times, and apparently I was the one that got away. But I was just like, I'm just not having this. But you want to suck my dick? I'm not gonna say no. Like, it feels too good. Like, yeah, I'll deal with the aftermath.
So
Sure.
even if you told her, so if she loves sucking dick so much, even if you told her no, so what's she not gonna do? Suck your dick? Any dick sucker
That's a
go
good
suck your dick,
question.
she gonna suck your dick.
Yeah,
That's a
what
good
if
question.
you got your dick sucked and then you?
That's a
didn't
good
give her
question. I brought
cigarettes?
piss. Yeah, I played that all wrong. I played that shit all wrong. I
No.
fucked up.
Should have said.
You gonna suck my dick anyway?
You should have just given her one cigarette and then you could get your dick
See-
sucked 20 times.
Maybe it was the empathy. I was feeling bad. Like, well, okay, I'll give you something
Y'all
for
funny,
your
like-
efforts. Like,
Y'all funny.
I don't know. I didn't make the rules. I just agreed to them. Yes, I will do this. Yes, let's go now. It's like I got all day. All right. Well, I'm gonna go do my Durgle. Let's see.
It's that time. Oh, it's the camera angle I love.
Hold on, wait.
Whoa. That was wild. That's just a speaker.
Well, I get a little more movement. Get a little more movement this way. All right, I'm gonna do a dab real quick. I will be right back. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves, or not.
Okay.
So Dane, what you been up to? We didn't catch up with you
Oh
yet.
yeah.
Nothing.
How was your week? Anything exciting?
Hold on. Like right in front of me so I can sit back. No. I mean, I worked. I guess I got offered a gig by my old boss somewhere in Parma, I think. She wants me to play.
Nice.
So I guess that's good. But as you know, my girlfriend broke up with me coming out of a 2-year relationship, so I'm just
Has it been 2 years?
Oh.
2 years.
Wow.
2 years today.
Oh wow.
We started dating the day before my birthday.
Oh my god. I didn't. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. First of all, but like also, I did not realize it was that long.
Yeah.
Of a relationship. That's rough, dude.
But it was also it's like a double breakup because we were playing music together and getting gigs and getting paid decently and starting to get like this momentum going, and now she doesn't want to do that, so it's like it's a double.
Yeah, that is like the double heartbreak. Especially
So, not a lot of exciting shit with me going on.
you guys wrote songs together too?
Yeah, we were working on starting a song from actual scratch together, but you know, I added stuff to songs she already had. She added stuff to songs I already had, like harmonies and shit, and just little stuff. But we had a bunch of ideas, but we hadn't written like an actual song together yet. But like I said,
There was the potential.
Yeah, and our even though our styles were kind of very different, they kind of meshed well together. So we were just, I don't know, we were getting a really good response from people.
Yeah.
So it just, that on top of a breakup, just sitting around fucking depressed. So that's my life.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for asking.
It's nice to get out and like, not be stewing in that.
I'm alright. I've been going to work and shit. I did make the mistake.
Work is just like,
I was able, like, I didn't really do it on purpose. There was like I worked downtown at a bar, and so it's like event driven, and there was no events that week, so I didn't work that much. And then my boss ended up calling me and saying he had too many people scheduled for like the next couple days, and I was like, I can just take off. And so like I ended up having a week off, and I just like laid around in bed and got really high and slept a bunch, and that was the worst fucking idea ever.
Yeah,
Like,
you're just stewing in your own thoughts.
I think it set me back like a couple weeks rather than like moving forward.
Absolutely, you didn't move on. You just sat there.
You got to keep busy in that situation.
So, lesson learned on that bullshit.
And then
Anybody else would like a dab? Please help yourself.
Yeah.
And then they also say the best way to get over someone is to get under someone.
I've been telling him that as soon as you
Yeah.
fuck someone, it does change the whole dynamic, and it changes a lot. It really does.
I disagree with that though, because it tends to not be as good.
Well, the thing is that you know, I still love the girl. It hasn't
Absolutely.
like, it hasn't
Right,
gone away yet.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So it's hard for me to
Make that move.
to want to like, you know.
hit that one.
Even with like, there's a girl I work with. It's just
So you're not at BJ's anymore.
no, I'm downtown
I
again.
fucking didn't know that.
But,
either.
There's
Actually doesn't know.
there's a girl at work that's just hitting,
Mhm.
you know, flirting with me all crazy and
Just-
whatever. But I just can't.
Just do it.
Nah,
Do it.
dude. No,
Just
no.
do it.
Well,
No.
it's more complicated.
Yeah,
than that.
it's very complicated.
I'm just kidding.
It's
I'm just
very
fucking
complicated.
around.
I've never met the person, but I think she has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna get in the middle of any of that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't get in the middle of that.
You don't want any of that.
It's
But anyways, yeah, I'm still stuck. Like I'm just stuck at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
when we
Should we
Not
get you a
to-
stripper?
not to phrase it this way, but
Just kidding.
I was gonna say, why don't we ask Tanisha? But then you said that, and I didn't want it to be like, oh hey, no, I meant like ask her advice on like for relationship advice, like you know, that sort of thing.
Dude, I'll fuck some other
Breakup
girl
advice.
when I'm ready, you know.
Yeah.
What,
Or I'll start trying to. I
what
should
do
say
you
if
do?
something like is.
Tanisha, what do you do in this
I got him
scenario?
that time. Got him that
So read a
time.
scenario again.
Okay,
Give
so
me a recap.
it just
Oh, here. I'll sum
yeah,
it up.
give her the recap.
It's a really complicated, whatever. I don't want to talk too many details,
Sure.
but basically, she broke up with me, and she said that she still loved me, and it was so hard, and all this stuff, but like love isn't enough, and that we had like some issues, with communication, whatever, like. Anyways, but yeah, so that's it was that kind of breakup, I guess.
Okay.
It wasn't like I cheated on you. It wasn't I was abusing you or something fucked up happened.
It sounds
was
like it could have been lacking something.
yeah. I just don't know what. because everything seemed really good for a long time.
Yeah, on the outside, I didn't even know anything was wrong, to be honest. As the best friend, it's just like I didn't really know anything there was an issue, even a little bit. So
I don't think there was for a long time.
Yeah.
But like, she's taking how she feels now, and like applying that to like, the last 2 years. Which I don't agree with like thinking like that, but whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Absolutely.
that's my life.
Well, it's a bummer nugget and a half.
Yeah, I'll be alright, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You'll bounce back.
You look still young, so you can.
Mm-hmm.
You're nice looking. So
Weird.
you'll be-
Oh, he's
I was
great
about to say,
looking.
no.
He is
I was about to
fucking.
say.
He's a little better than
sorry.
nice.
I'm not good at stroking.
And
you
I'm about to
guys.
say, I wanted to. Yeah, I just wanted to
Too
add.
late.
Too late.
No, but
You're so gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
No, I truly like. I love the girl. I looked at her as like family. Like, she would joke around, talk about like marriage and shit like that. I was like, I will never
Damn, how long
fucking
have
get
y'all been
married.
together?
For 2 years.
2 years. And I'm about to say, you said
Girls don't joke about that shit, dude. Just,
No, that's serious. No, dead ass.
that's
Like,
No, I know.
like I actually take being a wife seriously. Like if a
Well,
man
yeah.
was to ever like propose to me, like I take that honorably. Like you
attention.
actually see me as a person you want to spend your rest of your life with, like forever.
Forever?
Yeah, like I take that seriously, and it comes with a lot of things, especially loyalty and respect. And if I want to love a man right, I'd rather give him respect because that's what he deserves.
That's
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
But she joke around about shit like that, and I'd say I'd never do that shit. But the truth is that like, if there was anyone I would consider it with, it was her. Like I did think about shit like that, and like, but
Well, life's a fucking motherfucker, dude.
so yeah, it takes a minute to get over that.
Yeah, it does.
No, I understand. Trust me.
They
And
say it takes,
like I
like-
said, it's double because we had like this whole band duo, whatever you want to call it, going, and
let
we
me,
were starting to like make money and like do pretty well.
I've heard it takes like half the time of the relationship to get over the relationship. So like
I'll be alright, but no, it's not gonna
2
take me
years
a fucking
can
year,
be a whole
dude.
year. Well, like the stages, the degrees of remorse, and all the, you know what I'm talking about.
I just didn't understand. I didn't understand like what like was like I understood like some of the problems we were having with like communication, whatever. Like I said, I won't go into too many details, but I just didn't understand how like she thought it was like hopeless. Like this can't be fixed. It's like, anyways.
Yeah,
I
it's
see where you're
complicated
coming
getting
from.
into the
Okay.
female mind. What are you
It just
doing?
it didn't make sense to me.
This was them.
Why?
Just to give you an example.
Oh my god, you pulled.
I just pulled the first video I found. I don't know how good this is gonna translate on the stream, sound-wise.
It sounds good in the headphones, so I'm about to say,
Yeah.
y'all can tell y'all will start playing now.
Guitar, nice.
Thanks for pulling up the video and putting it in my face, bro.
Hey, bro, sorry.
Seriously.
It's cool.
I just want the crowd to understand.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You guys came a long way from like the first time I heard you guys together. It's like, yeah.
So
That was in April.
So when you
Yeah.
lose not only, your
We
love.
actually started practicing and stuff. I think when you saw us, we had.
Yeah, I know you
we
had
just started
played together
playing-
before. You just
we were just at
two-
an open mic one
Right.
night, and I was like, "You want to just come up and sing with me or whatever?" And so she
Yeah, I
came
think
up,
that's what it was.
and that's kind of
How it
we
started.
we kind of just like played open mics for quite a while, and then after I don't know how long, we finally started like taking it seriously, and then we started getting like gigs and stuff, and like this really good response from people.
Yep.
That was
They're about to take off, man.
That was really
Yeah,
good.
we were. There was a couple things we had coming up. I know we were supposed to do a thing in the summer at like a farmer's market. That was like whatever little bullshit gig, but we were supposed to do some kind of podcast or something like an interview for a magazine or something like that. Somebody we met at one of the shows we did,
That's cool.
but I don't know. She was the one talking to them, so maybe she'll do it by herself. I don't know.
Was that an explosion I just heard?
That is probably my phone. It's thunder. 'Cause
Gotcha.
you guys know.
Tanisha, you want to try one of those Durgos?
You guys know.
Wait.
I'm Thor.
You want to try a Dabberoni?
Y'all know that.
No.
All
Not
good.
this time.
All good.
Catch you next time. I got you.
Hey, you do you. You do you. I get it. No worries.
They're not so bad.
Dane, did
You
you?
just do a small one the first time.
Well, of course.
Time.
That's what I tell everybody. It's like you can
Oh,
never
shit,
undo.
Dane.
You can never undo it.
I just hate coffee.
It's good.
Did you say you
terrible.
just ate coffee?
I hate
That's-
coffee.
Oh, coughing.
Yes, it's
Well,
terrible.
We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Coughing actually makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
It does,
That's
but
not-
I hate
that's-
keep doing
Cough
it.
to
like,
get off. That's real. That's a real
even the
thing.
pen kept like that's why I kept like clearing my throat. Like the pen even it gets
Mm-hmm.
me like that. I hate it.
I'll cough for a good minute after I do a dab for sure. But especially this stuff, it's stank delicious basically.
Stank delicious.
Dane.
Stank
Oh,
delicious.
you've already smelled it. All right, so let's get back into the dancing. So why did you get out of it?
My views changed.
Okay,
I wanted to be in a serious relationship.
sure.
Still dumbass decision, but
Nope. Hey, it never hurts to try.
I mean, there were lessons too. You know,
Absolutely.
I don't never really take a breakup without doing self reflection and knowing what I need next. You
Right.
know,
Yep.
while still taking the time for me.
Yep. You just take the best parts from that relationship you had. It's like, all right, that worked. I loved it. Want to keep that going. Like, I get
Yes.
it. Yep.
So, and I want it to be personal, like with me and my man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, cause
Keep it special.
when
like,
when you're a dancer, you're sharing yourself.
with everybody.
Like, it doesn't really make it personal to him anymore.
Nope. It's like
So-
everybody's seen that.
I want him to feel, because when I take it off, I want him to feel special. Like, damn, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, baby, that's you.
This is only you. Restricted
Go ahead.
access for you.
Shit, ain't no rules and restrictions on this.
Well, but right.
Only for daddy.
Oh shit! Can I wait? That's recorded. That's on stream. Gonna sample that shit later. Tight.
That's the kind of like
I respect that. I
like
get that.
Like, you know how we were talking about marriage? Like,
Mhm.
I see myself with someone real forever.
Absolutely.
You know, that's actually one of my goals. Like, if it don't happen, okay, cool. You know
Don't
what I'm saying?
force it.
I still got unconditional love from everybody else, like my friends and family that are
Mhm.
genuine to me.
Same
So
with my friends and family, especially these two here today.
that love ain't gonna be the same. I'm telling
Mhm.
you, with somebody who gonna play with you. So
That ain't love.
Not at all.
I don't even know what to call that.
you ain't gonna play with it
It's
if you show.
games.
You ain't gonna play with it when you show about it. You heard me?
Mhm.
Who wanna take that chance? I ain't losing something good. Trust me, I know how to be faithful.
Especially these days, man. Shit. Yep.
That shit hard to find, especially it's tempting.
Yeah, I was gonna
Tempting
say that's
with
hard
social
to
media.
find.
It is,
Mhm.
and it's like, how can I put it?
'Cause they
I
shove
was-
titties in your face on social media.
ass and titties, and
and
I think that's what happened in my last relationship. He was too much of a micro cheater.
Yeah.
It's funny because he said he just broke up with someone. And,
Micro cheat?
yeah,
Mhm.
micro cheating is when you don't physically cheat, but you like to entertain and tell females how you feel that ooh baby is sexy, but don't tell your bitch that at all. You know
See,
what I'm saying?
I didn't know that was a thing until she
That-
started telling me
okay.
about it a while
That-
ago. I was
no,
like,
that-
wait, what?
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
if
that's
you're
the
not
thing.
telling your own female that, but can jump in another female's comments and be like, ooh, baby, that's disrespectful as fuck.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Especially if she's posting
I'm
you.
probably guilty of that, to be honest.
Oh, fuck. Come on. No, so I take it as this. You can look and be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean is, let's say you see it on your news feed.
Yep.
You ain't got to comment. You can be like, "Ooh, that look nice."
Just run the bathroom real quick, run out. That's it. Don't comment.
But you ain't gotta, don't comment, like you said. You don't gotta act upon it. So same thing as if you see let's say you're married and you see an attractive woman outside. Of course, even on me, you know what I'm saying, as a wife, and I'm with my husband, I see another attractive man, I'm gonna be like, oh, he cute, and keep it pushing. I'm not gonna be like, oh, baby, oh, shit. Damn. Like, you know, like, because I don't want him to be like that with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. That's what I be talking about.
I've had
You
a lot
know?
of girlfriends like that. They're just drooling over Dane over here.
Yeah. Look at him. I mean, look at the guy. It's
Like your friend
there's
Dane.
it's like a no contest with this fucking dude.
I wonder what Dane would be like in bed.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Is that what your girlfriend said to you?
One or
No,
two of my
you can see her
girlfriends
thinking
have
it in
said
their
that.
heads, though. They're like,
Well, maybe okay. Well, you're talking. Jill would be one. That
oh,
doesn't-
hey
that
Jill, I
doesn't-
think Jill's watching
Jill's
today.
not watching.
I think
She
Jill's
would-
watching. She called me yesterday.
Oh,
I
whoops.
told her
I'm
to
sorry,
watch.
Jill. I didn't
I did.
mean that.
She may have
Comment on the
said that.
video, please.
But no,
comment.
it doesn't mean she was like serious or whatever. Like we were all close friends.
Yeah.
So that's a
I
little
didn't-
little different.
I didn't think anything of it, but I'm just saying that's an
Yeah.
example. She is an example, but others have. I mean, and it's not always you.
I've tried
Like,
to get my girlfriends to suck his dick, but he said no. He said no.
They
I-
asked him?
I've tried to get my girlfriends to fuck him, and he says no.
Sarah.
What type of girlfriends is these that actually go ahead and
The
be like,
fucking
so,
best kind.
so he
Brian
said,
is a swinger.
I can ask you to suck your penis. Can I do that? Is that okay?
Well, we were both rolling. We were both rolling, and she came up to me. She's like, "I really want to suck Dane's dick while you fuck me." I was like, "Well, go ask him." And then she went and asked him, and he was just like,
I said I'd think about it.
yeah. And that's a no. That's a no.
But I wasn't rolling. You
Yeah.
guys were.
yeah, I know.
If I was rolling, I probably would have said yes.
Yeah, roll.
sure, come
rolling
on,
it.
fuck it.
You know what it's like.
Literally.
You know what it's like to get head. You know it feels fucking fantastic.
And then
And he's my best friend. Like I would share my pizza with him. I would share my food.
Oh my God,
you know,
dude, it's
whatever.
not
And
the
your
same
lady's
fucking-
mouth.
It's like,
Not-
hey, you know what?
not the same
she's
thing.
she's wonderful.
You're
gotta-
offering it like it's hors d'oeuvres at a party.
You
Like,
gotta
what the
She
fuck?
wants it too.
You
It's
gotta
not
kiss
just me.
her.
It's not just me. She wants it too. And who am I to deny her what she wants in
I
this
don't know,
life?
but you gotta
And
kiss
then-
her after she's had Dane's dick in her mouth.
And then
Whatever,
there,
dude.
And then there
That's
was
a little
there
much.
was Sarah. There was Sarah as well.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah.
she-
Try to get her to fuck Dane. Yeah.
And she punched me in the face.
She's like, if you don't let me fuck you, I'll punch you in the face. And Dane's like,
Hey, you
Dane
know
was
what?
like, yeah, right. And she counted down to 3, and she fucking
No.
jacked him in the
No, no.
face.
Yo,
I
that-
was very drunk, but she counted from like 20. She counted for pretty far, and I just stood there all stupid and drunk.
I'd had my dick out at 17.
Right? Right? Who says no
Y'all
to
was
that?
You know what's so crazy? That'll be
I
a
don't know.
crazy ass loyalty test if you really like her.
I love her.
Like if you really like her and like don't really want to, just see if she'll do it. Like that's some shit to try with somebody. You just see if they test their loyalty. Hey, you got permission? Go ahead and if you want to, go ahead and ask them.
And then what? They get mad. Like, nah.
Well,
Yeah.
See, because we only get one life, and I know there's a lot of crazy shit I want to do, and I don't need people telling me no, but I want someone to join me on my adventures while I do them. So I got to give them the same courtesy if there's something they want to do. I can't say no. It's like, cool, let me do it as long as I'm with you and we can do this together. But at the end of the day, it's me and you.
you just got Eiffel Tower on your bucket list.
I've already done it. Cricket.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's
Vagina
so
lock
gross.
hands.
so gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
It was like,
Yeah.
here, hold my hands. That's awkward. Look me in my eyes while we're doing it.
Yeah, it was a weird experience, that's for sure.
Lick your lips while we here.
Oh boy, no way.
Brian, why don't you just go ahead and pull up a picture of him? Just don't put it on your
He
stream.
did. He pulled up a picture of him
Oh,
last week.
I didn't even
and then you didn't even
recognize
recognize
him.
him.
I didn't even
you
recognize
did an Eiffel
him.
Tower with that man.
I
and
did.
You didn't even recognize him.
I did.
What, does he look that different?
No, it's just because he's
wait,
like
I think I have the
he's got his
picture.
head cocked back and he's like kind of like smiling.
Oh, this isn't the one
And-
with all the pictures.
I mean, in
Zach,
Brian's defense,
Zach doesn't look
he's-
that different.
No, not at all.
Zach,
But in Brian's
of all the
defense,
brothers
he's over
looks-
there. The picture. Well, no, I guess he's looking at his screen.
Yeah,
Never
I'm looking at
mind.
my screen.
You can't. There's
But
no
he's just like
defending
making
man.
this weird face, and I couldn't. It's like, who is this person that's with
Who
all the rest
else
of the
would it
brothers?
be?
I mean, logically, it would make sense to be Cricket, but it's just like that doesn't look like Cricket. That looks like some weird pedophile. Like I don't.
Hey, that's not nice.
In that
I
picture,
want somebody to say that about you.
I'm sure I do to some
I'm
people.
sure people.
But
I'm
with
sure.
Cricket,
It's like, look at this
um,
bald pedophile motherfucking fat piece of shit.
Brian, you
Like,
remember
somebody called the cops. He's walking close to me.
you remember the devil face?
Oh
When we were
god,
tripping.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
It's like burned into my brain.
Yeah.
Me and Dane both
Who had
saw.
the devil face?
We both looked at Cricket when we were tripping balls by a fire.
I wasn't gonna say his name about it again, but
Whatever.
yeah.
But we
We're
both
just
saw
We're
the
just
devil's
dropping names
face
tonight. We're
He's
just
like
dropping
shined-
names.
As long
I-
as no last names were good.
I don't remember what he was. We were like on the train tracks on the trestle,
Tripping
and yeah, we were tripping,
Tripping.
and he was like sneering or smiling, whatever.
Yeah.
And he like, I don't remember what he had. Maybe it was
Yeah.
a lighter, probably a lighter. But he his face lit up, and he just like looked like the devil, dude.
The
But
devil.
Me and
we
Brian
both saw the
Me
same
and
fucking
Brian
thing.
both got like wide-eyed and looked at each other like, "What the fuck
I
was
knew
that
Dane saw
shit?"
what I saw when I saw his face. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
he saw too. Uh-oh. Like, are we about to die in these woods? Is he gonna kill us right now?
Kind of. It looked like if you guys have ever seen like the show from like the late '90s, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Like the way they made demons and shit look in that, it was kind of like that. Like,
Yeah.
But anyways, it's tripping.
Mhm.
I had that experience. Actually, it's not the same at all. I was in.
I had that experience,
Remember
but
when-
actually
The
not
devil
that
face.
experience.
Remember
No,
when you
the-
threw up everywhere?
Which time?
Oh, there's more than once on that.
Yes.
Well, the one I was there for.
I don't remember.
Mm.
You threw up.
I projectile vomit.
Okay, so the thing, you threw up all over the bathroom, and like you threw up everywhere but the
My
toilet.
bathroom at my house.
And I was so fucking confused by that. Because there was this puke all over the floor, and then the toilet's just spotless. And I'm like, you were in the bathroom, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that's gross.
I can't even
This
be
was-
mad at you, Ron. I had one of those situations.
This was just the most recent.
He was tripping hard, though. He took a bunch of mushrooms. And I don't... Oh, wait, no. I was
Allegedly.
tripping, too. I was,
Allegedly.
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 Allegedly,
Was this-
I took some, but not as
Was
many
this when
as
I asked
Ron.
you to kill me?
What?
Was this when I asked you to kill me?
Oh, well, I wasn't going to bring that up, but...
I already brought it up. I brought
This
it
was
up
last
numerous
episode.
times.
Yeah, we
Oh.
straight up brought that up.
I'm
but
okay
yeah.
with it. I'm.
Okay.
I'm.
We're
I'm
gonna
at
we're gonna
peace
have a
with it.
trip episode though.
It
That
was-
actually might be next week's episode. Is like
Yeah, that was,
LSD tripping ball
That freaked
episode.
me out a little bit.
I assume.
Well, because, like, dude, it was, like, hot as fuck in the house. It was the middle of the summer. And you
Yes.
remember how that upstairs was.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's
so hot.
And
yeah.
that there was no air conditioning, nothing up there at the time.
Still working on that.
And you came up, and it looked like somebody had just, like, you had done, like, the fucking ice bucket challenge or something. Like, you were just, like, dripping.
Yeah.
And you were just wide-eyed, and you're like, dude, will you fucking kill me? And I was like, dude. I remember I was like, dude, don't fucking say shit like that to me.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
And then,
And then I just left.
after and then you came back later. You're like, dude, I'm sorry, I was tripping really hard.
Yeah, like what he said. Don't say that to me. Like,
Yeah, dude, I was
just
just like,
walk away.
I remember it was really weird because earlier in the day I had I'd cut up a pineapple and like a cantaloupe or something. I don't know, just like some fruit, and I was upstairs just eating it, and it tasted so fucking good. And
Eating juicy stuff while
it was
tripping.
just- I was just tripping. I was looking at my phone, and it was like all like fucking
Yeah.
wavy and shit.
I know
And
how
I
that
was
goes.
eating pineapple and cantaloupe, and then Ron just comes in.
Hey, man.
Will you kill me?
Have the greatest experience,
like-
food experience of your
just
life.
like-
Like, yes. Hey, bro, will you kill me? Like, what?
But I told like my side of the story.
Yeah, you have to
last
watch
week,
the other video. Yeah.
And yeah, no, it was very. And then I totally forgot I threw up all over everything in the bathroom.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
I
part.
forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. It's like
Wow.
it's just something I do.
Oh,
Like,
we just puking. In the bathroom?
Let's see. What are the so when I was like 18, I was in the Navy. I was at a movie theater. We just walked out of Triple X.
Sounds about right.
And we have Grey Goose, Jack Daniels, Coke, and
Cocaine?
No,
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
Coca-Cola.
He said Coke very strong.
No, we were in the Navy. All I could do was drink.
Party.
And so, we got all these chasers, and we're drunk as fuck. I'm chugging a chaser, and like my friends are like poking me in the throat and in the stomach, and the one kid, Sam, he goes like this on my throat, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, whoa, and I projectile vomit like The Exorcist. And that just, from then on, that was just something I did when I was fucked up. I'm just constantly,
Exorcist puking?
yeah, I projectile vomit. It's like a thing I do.
Gonna puke everywhere. That's what we do.
I
Gonna
used
puke
to,
everywhere.
when I robo-tripped, it was like the second or third time I robo-tripped.
That shit's horrible.
Yeah, that was the worst.
I hate that shit.
And yeah, so I was behind Zach's house. I was in like the driveway, right where like the back door comes out to the driveway, and I just all over the driveway, just everywhere. It was horrific to watch, but
Yeah,
it
sounds
makes me
about
feel
right.
good. It makes me feel better.
Well, that's because you feel shitty.
It makes
So
me
you
drunker.
puke. Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm
it's
just
Like when
when
I
you
did
puke
get
when you're
drunk, like that shit would
Mhm.
make you drunker. Like I'm fucked.
Yeah, no.
Got fucked. She got drunk. Getting fucked while getting drunk. All right, sorry.
Getting drunk fucked.
Getting drunk fucked.
I've never puked from mushrooms though.
I obviously
I think you
have.
did. I think you did. Isn't that when you projectile vomited at Dave's apartment? I'm pretty sure that's when you
no.
projectile vomited all
No,
over.
I was drinking.
Okay.
Drinking will do it.
Maybe we need to have just a vomit
I
episode.
forgot it. Oh my god.
Everywhere we done
this
it,
has
why we
become
done
a
Oh
it.
my
vomit
god,
episode.
dude! I can't. I can't.
Tanisha looks a little gross out. She's like, I thought this was gonna be about stripping.
Like left turn.
I was listening on the way here. You're talking about like cum on steering wheels and shit.
That happened. Yeah.
But no, yeah. Lisa, if you happen to listen to this, I'm so sorry. But just once again, I
Oh.
forgot about that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I puked everywhere, and then Dave had like Lisa clean it up.
It was so bad.
I don't even remember. Like
It
I
didn't
was,
even
like,
look real.
I was like blacked out drunk. We were like, what? We were probably like 20, 19 or 20.
that'll-
We were young as fuck.
It reminded me of Ghostbusters for whatever reason.
But yeah, I just saw Lisa on Monday.
Nice.
She fucking did an acoustic version of Closer by 9 Inch Nails. It was really
Nice.
cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her
Okay.
on Instagram. She was like kicking a punch one of those heavy bags.
Oh, Sam commented on the show. He said, "Damn, y'all is coming back." Poke.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know what that's in reference to.
What's the poke?
He literally spelled out poke. Poke, poke, poke.
Poke.
Pokey?
I don't know.
Like ahi tuna?
We're coming back.
Oh, it says throat poke. I'm sorry. I missed the
Throat
first part.
Throat
Throat
Well,
poke.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That does
Alright.
make more sense.
Throat poking.
So were we
Okay.
talking about sucking dick? Is that
Sounds
what we
like
were
No.
talking about?
Maybe like when you,
Earlier.
Sucking
when you
dick.
induce vomiting, you poke the throat.
Oh. 'Cause
Or
the dudes that's when your friends poked your throat.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you
that
forgot
was-
you said that.
I did. Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that.
That
happened.
You were
though.
you
Sucking
just
dick.
told us about this.
No. Well, they were like.
you. That's what. Yeah, that's what he's referencing.
He
though.
was like.
Ron said it.
Did I? Say
I figured it out, Sam.
They were poking my throat.
I figured
okay,
it
I
out.
get it. Yeah. I do that sometimes.
I figured it
I
out.
got that innuendo problem.
Oh, that sounded terrible.
I'll be dropping innuendos from time to time.
All right.
But they weren't poking my throat, but they were poking my throat.
Well, we've actually reached the hour and 30-minute mark. We're actually an hour and 34 into it, so
Look at that.
so we can end the episode. I'm sure everybody's got stuff to do.
Yes.
Yeah. Tanisha, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show, Tanisha.
Enlightening
course.
us.
Appreciate it.
I would actually like to do this again with y'all. Just random
Oh, yeah.
conversation. I'm actually a
You
conversationalist.
have an
Yeah.
open invitation.
Yeah, this is what we do. This is
I
just
try
the
to
show.
have personality, y'all. So
Mhm.
I'm actually a outgoing person. So I don't mind.
The more the
That's
merrier.
terrible.
But ladies and gentlemen, we will be back next week with another show, 8 to 9:30. I'm trying to
man.
think. I'm hoping it's gonna be a drug episode about tripping balls and ecstasy and all that good stuff. And
Allegedly.
we'll delve into that horde. Hopefully,
Sorry, I brought that shit up. I didn't realize.
No,
it's all good. It's all good.
I got lots more stories about.
that's what we're
fucking
here
drugs.
for. Telling
Mhm.
stories,
Yeah. Well, that could be our next episode because I know we all have a lot of
being
those.
open and honest with our
Yeah.
pasts.
Now, I'm not gonna hold
It can
anything
help.
back.
It
I
can
got
help people.
It can help
therapeutic.
people. What the fuck?
tickling them tonsils, says Sam. Tickling
Well,
them
I
tonsils.
mean, if you're feeling down about what you've done in your life,
Mm-hmm.
somebody's done worse.
Mm-hmm. And hey, maybe it might give somebody insight
Or-
on some shit not to do or to do.
Yeah.
Who knows? You
Or
never
they've
know.
done the same thing.
Yeah.
Dell and
They
I
can
have
relate.
puked everywhere in a bathroom except for the toilet.
See?
That's
You
so
never
great.
know.
Experience.
You never fucking know.
Look
Never
for
understand.
bonding. It's a bonding experience now.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I could explain, but it's.
Well,
I don't
well,
know
we
if you'll
can't.
be able to wrap your head around it.
Yeah, well, we can't do it right now because
Well,
we're gonna
I'll
end
try
some
to
shit.
explain next week if I remember.
Yeah, we're gonna end it. So just save it for the show. My saying that seems to be a thing. Save it for
Save
the
it
show.
for the show.
So thank you, Tanisha, for showing up.
You're so welcome.
Maybe she'll be back next week. Maybe not. We'll see what I can kind of wrangle together with everybody and everything. And if she's even available, we'll see. We'll see what goes on. But thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of the show. And hang in there till next week, and we'll get crazy again. Have a great fucking night.
Good night,
Whoa,
everybody.
what just happened? Where did the song go?
Technical difficulties, of course.
That's the show.